The back door stuck. I twisted the lock and threw my shoulder into it. It burst open and cool morning air washed over us. We flew off the porch and down into the yard, and I heard him hit the door frame behind us, turning it into splinter on impact. I remember thinking I was being chased by a zombie. We sprinted for the fence. Ground tore underneath my feet. My hands hit the top board and we slipped. He was right behind me, shouting nothing but threats and curses. I pushed Kinsley up and over, and she stumbled and tumbled to the other side. I swung a leg up, and his hand caught my ankle. I yelled at him to let go, kicked, wild and desperately. My heel ended up hitting something soft. He grunted and then fell back. I rolled over the fence and hit dirt. The world went quiet except for Kinsley sobbing. Then a voice behind us. "Hey, what's going on over there?" Mr. Ellison, our next door neighbor. He was in his yard holding up a rake. "Help!" I shouted to him. "He's in our house." Dwayne came around the side of the fence on the road, staggering, red-faced, veins sticking out like pipework. Mr. Ellison dropped the rake and stepped forward. "You better get the hell out of here, Dwayne. I'm calling the cops." For a second, nobody moved. Then Dwayne started yelling again, throwing things, rocks, a plastic chair, anything he could get his hands on. "Go inside, kids," Mr. Ellison said. "Now." He turned back to Dwayne. "I got a gun." That did stop him. For a moment, he just stood there and glared, chest heaving. Then he spat on the grass and growled, "Tell my brother I came back for my money." He stomped over to his truck, slammed the door, and peeled away. I stood there shaking, lungs screaming. My arm still itched. My skin was crawling under the scabs. Kinsley clung to me, crying hard enough to hiccup. When I looked down at us, we were dirty, covered in chickenpox, and it honestly made me cry too. Mr. Ellison called the police from his porch, and I could still smell Dwayne in the air. Beer, motor oil, and just gross decay. I looked back at the house. The open door swung in the wind, slow and tired. There would be no fixing it, that was obvious. I remember looking at it and being scared of what my dad would say, even though I didn't do it. Still, they put me in charge, and from where I was standing, I'd failed. That was the first time that I understood that adults, that people, were the real monsters. The rest of that afternoon is still pretty blurry, but some parts burned clear as fire. The police came. Mr. Ellison had them on the phone before Dwayne even cleared the street. 2 cruisers showed up, sirens off, lights off. It made me think that they didn't even